In the refuse industry, the most common cause of downtime is the failure of hydraulic cylinders. Unfortunately, they are also the most expensive line item to repair or replace. The two most common hazards that lead to cylinder failure are dents and dings that tear the seals and cause oil leaks, and waste material that is ingested by the cylinder, contaminating the oil and harming the valves, pumps, and other components in the hydraulic system. So how do cylinder manufacturers stop these scenarios from happening? First, they make the rods as hard as they can to resist dings and dents. And second, they use scrapers to remove the waste that collects on them. Most manufacturers use a layer of chrome to harden the surface of their rods, and may even use induction hardening on the base material. These surfaces resist physical damage very well, but how about scraping them clean? True, it is difficult to damage the rod's surface, but not impossible. If the chrome layer has been lifted even a little, a good scraper will peel it like a banana. That's why these manufacturers use scrapers made from softer alloys such as bronze. The problem is, the softer scrapers will eventually wear down until they're ineffective at keeping contaminants out of the system. And because of the thin chrome layer, the scrapers cannot directly touch the surface of the rod. One brand has a scraper on the first stage only, leaving the second and third stages with only the wiper to clean the rod. But the Mayotte Excalibre cylinder, offered exclusively by McNeilus, utilizes a patented M2 tool steel scraper that is only compatible with nitrided steel surfaces. Unlike standard chrome cylinder rods, there is no external layer to chip or peel, which allows the scraper to ride directly against the hardened cylinder surface. And since this is a steel-on-steel system, it will not wear out with normal use. Nothing gets past the Excalibre's tool steel scraper. It will not only scrape off every bit of waste contamination, but it will also scrape off any raised burrs and dings that may occur, smoothing the surface before it reaches the seal pack. At operating temperatures, food waste will literally cook on the cylinder. As you can see, the other cylinders all have food residue left on the rod that will eventually contaminate the hydraulic oil. The patented Excalibre scraper easily scrapes away even the finest organic residue and continues to clean the cylinder on every cycle. In the real world, plastic bags will often melt onto hot cylinders. As you can see, the other scrapers have trouble keeping the plastic on the outside of the cylinder. All the induction-hardened chrome plating in the world won't keep that plastic bag from gooing up your hydraulics. Watch as the Excalibre system easily scrapes away the melted plastic in just one cycle. We will thoroughly wrap the two cylinders with scrapers in gooey duct tape. Again, the others fail in varying degrees. The upper cylinder is totally out of commission. But the Excalibre scraper completely removes all of the duct tape in just one cycle. Sharp burrs can quickly destroy the seal pack, causing hydraulic leaks, which leads to failure and presents a potential environmental hazard. The others resist damage fairly well, but the tiny sharp burrs that we managed to produce were enough to cause small oil leaks in all three of the cylinders. And since the burrs are still intact, they will continue to shred the seals. The Excalibre scraper shaves off the burrs before they get to the seals and helps to minimize the leaks caused by dents and dings. After all of this, you would think there would be some material inside the scraper. But look, the inside is totally free of contaminants. The scraper is safe to handle with bare hands without fear of cuts, even though it's still sharp enough to shave a plastic pen. Units in the field equipped with the Mayotte Excalibre cylinder have experienced dramatic improvement in the lifespan of the cylinder. This directly equates to a dramatically cleaner hydraulic system and longer periods of uptime for the packer, which means it stays out there longer, earning more money for its owner. The Mayotte Excalibre ejector cylinder with the M2 scraper is available for most makes and is offered exclusively through McNeilus Street Smart Parts. Call us at 1-877-PACK-MTM for more information.